Hey guys, I am Becky Schnexer. I teach in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the end of the year and this idea that our kids are already checked out. So for me personally, let me just give you a little bit of background here. Today's Friday, it's May 25th. Next Friday, June 1st, is the last day of school here for us. So we have 4 days next week. Monday's Memorial Day. 4 days left of school. The last day's a half day. So really, it's like 3.5 days of school left. And teachers, my colleagues, all over the place are saying, the kids are checked out. I can't possibly do anything else. What am I going to do? I'm losing my mind. And this started, though, not even just this week. This started at least last week. Possibly some of my colleagues started saying the kids are checked out like 2 weeks ago. And so let's talk about that. I heartily disagree. I had today 5th graders. They came to science and I took them outside. Now, not just outside because they're checked out and I can't do anything, but I took them outside with their journals that we keep in science class. And we went out to a garden at our house, oh my gosh, at my school that has box turtles. And I had all of the students just choose a spot, and that was their spot. They had to sit in silence. Yeah, silence. These students that are checked out had to sit in silence with their journal for 30 minutes and just write. I wanted them to focus on just observing what happens in this little piece of garden that you've chosen. What inspires you? Or just what do you see? Do you see grass? Do you see gravel? Do you see a turtle? Do you see ants? Is there a wasp? Are there flowers? Are there bugs? How many bugs? What type of grass? What type of turtles do you see? All of these things. What colors do you see? What are you feeling? Is there a breeze? Is it super hot? Are you in the sun? Are you in the shade? Is it muddy? Because it's been raining here like crazy the last few days. But I'm telling you, my 5th graders, 10, 11 years old, these students, according to my colleagues, that are checked out and they refuse to do anything and they're not motivated and they're not doing what I asked them to do and they're just goofing off, they were silent for 30 minutes writing in a journal about a little piece of garden that they chose. If these students are checked out, how were they able to sit in silence for 30 minutes? I can't even sit in silence for 30 minutes. Okay, I can, but it takes a lot of concentration. So our students aren't checked out. Maybe it's you that's checked out. Maybe you are just ready for summer, and that's okay. You can be ready for summer. You can be tired. You can be stressed out. The end of the year has so many responsibilities. Believe me, I know. I'm there with you. I have all those things running around my head too, and there are times when I'm like sitting in class thinking, I'd much rather be doing this, or I have so many things. I've got report cards, I've got awards that I've got to get done. I've got to pack up my classrooms because summer camps are going to start on June 4th, which is the Monday after classes end. There's a lot of things that we have to do. And oh my gosh, I'm a mom. I have 2 kids that I want to spend time with. I have a husband that I enjoy being married to. So I have a lot of things too. We all do. We're teachers. We're people. We have lives outside of school. But I want you to really think before you say the students are checked out, are you checked out? And if you are, I want you to take a deep breath and really think about what you have planned for this last week, because the kids are still here. They're still yours. They still want to learn. Every kid wants to learn. And they can learn. They're ready to learn. You just have to stick with them. Maybe you have to be creative. Our 4th graders here, our 4th grade team, changed all of their rooms into a beach today. They had the students dressed in beach attire. They brought towels. They brought inflatables. They had little drinks and they put little umbrellas in them. But they were still teaching. But they felt like they needed just one little thing to get the kids excited. But the kids weren't checked out. They had so much fun today, and they still taught their math lesson, and they still taught language arts. They still came to me for science. Just all of these things. Before we give up and say, well, they're checked out, can't teach anymore, think about it. Who's checked out? Take a deep breath and keep going. You have so many things to offer your students in these last few days. Don't hold out on them. Don't give up on them. Don't put your hands in the air and say they're checked out. They're not. They're still checked in. They're still yours. Keep making a difference up until that last minute when you put them in the car, you put them on the bus, or you wave goodbye, give them hugs, maybe there's some tears. Don't check out, because the kids aren't checked out on you.